man of television. He's already had several sellouts today. Thank you for coming in for
You're
me tonight,
very
Lou.
welcome. My absolute pleasure.
I appreciate you. This is actually a reprise of one of our most popular configurations of one of our most popular items of all time. All right, you got to help me out with the number. How many millions have we sold?
It's a lot of millions.
It's a lot of millions.
It was 6 million or more individual units.
I'm not sure if we have the graphic or not, Mark, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot higher than I can count.
Yeah, it's a big number.
And here's the thing, in the world of pest repellers, first of all, Bell & Howell is not like every other name out there. We originally used to sell one of these for about $20, give or take. The technology keeps advances, and Mark, if I could show the graphic right away, and then I'm gonna turn Lou loose. For years and years and years, Lou and I used to dance around the issue. It's like,
we did.
Oh, if you hear the scratching in the night. Oh, if you see the little legs.
Right.
Oh, if you know what? We've got empirical, laboratory, scientific testing on our Bell & Howell, and that means mice, rats, ants, spiders, and roaches. Now, that is the surface. Remember, that's what they could afford to test for.
That's what we tested for.
Because it's very expensive. Quite often we hear it does more than that.
Sure.
And if you have it, of course, we'd love to say hi to you. Please call us. That testimonial talk line is open. But it's kind of like buy one, get another one, get another one. This is a whole home, an 8-pack. Do you know my Aunt Eleanor in Morris, Minnesota has never asked me to order anything. She asked me to order this, Lou.
Did she?
She did, and I have to say, Eleanor's in her 90s, and so she's very judicious with her budget, but she lives in an older home, and in Minnesota, those little creatures are gonna be looking for comfort, and she knows all too well there's a free buffet.
Right, because it's already getting cold up there.
Exactly.
Well, all right, so let me tell you what these are exactly. These are ultrasonic pest repellers, and if you're not familiar with the technology, buckle in, because this is great stuff. These use sound waves to repel the pests. There's no chemicals, there's no traps, there's nothing. We don't kill anything. No. These are the humane way to get rid of pests in your home. So when you plug them in, what happens is they start emitting this sound that is very annoying to the pest, and that sound is going to echo off of every solid surface in the room, as you're seeing there, which is why we tell you you want one for every single room in the home. Now here's what's exciting. You can't hear them, okay? Your kids won't hear them, your pets won't hear them, but the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, they hear them, and it makes them want to go away. Right. And you're getting 8 today, which is a big deal, because you want one in every room. So for the average one-story home, you've got enough probably for every room in the house, and then those areas I always say don't forget, the attic, the basement, and the garage.
And listen to what Lou says. So you want one in every room.
Every single room in the house.
And you don't want to block them.
No, don't put them behind furniture.
And don't put them behind furniture.
None of that.
Those are just the two things to be aware of.
You want them out in the open.
You want them out in the open. And once more, listen, I have to say, whether you see, that one little cockroach and it scatters, trust me, they're having a kegger somewhere. It's always more than one. Or you hear that scratching at night. This is that humane, poison, chemical-free. Because here's the thing, any other way to get rid of pests in your home, you're dealing with cost, you're dealing with chemicals, you're dealing with carcasses, and you're dealing with danger. You just are. So cost, chemicals, carcasses, dangers, and stuff that you don't want to touch. And basically, it's kind of like that old adage in the kitchen, you set it and you forget it. One of your glue traps even got
One of my glue traps
itself.
got caught to my hand,
It's so funny, whenever Lou does this part of the demonstration, he probably notices, I actually, I back away.
You do.
Because he knows I have like a lot of chemical sensitivities, and I actually get kind of nervous when we do this, just because there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to touch.
There's a lot of poison sitting here next to us. Well,
there is.
So let's talk about that though, because see, our normal reaction is when we see a pest is we want to kill it, and we want to do that with the way that requires the least amount of effort on our part, okay? So what is that? Well, it's going to end up being traps, it's going to end up being poison sprays, and this stuff is really expensive. And what I always tell people is, listen, if you're spending all the money on this, it's going to wear off. It's not a permanent solution.
It will.
And when it does wear off, guess what? The pests come back, and then you end up spending more money. And what's frustrating is, what I've got right there is just stuff for ants. If you have a roach problem, got to go out and spend the money again and buy even more stuff to get rid of the roaches. And it's all the same stuff, but it's the same problem. It wears off, they come back. And then, if you got a rat and mouse problem, hang on, I'm gonna push this stuff aside here. It's even more stuff, because we've got traps, and these are the sticky traps that Shannon was talking about that were stuck to my hand a minute ago. And all this is really cruel.
Hey, where's my spider trap?
Well, there is none. I'm glad you asked.
Isn't it funny that I asked?
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually the original reason I got these, because I am
spiders.
Because I actually ended up going to the emergency room a couple of times, and when I saw spiders on that laboratory testing.
Yeah, they tested for spiders.
I thought, honey, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Well, and because, you know what, and I've talked to exterminators. I said, okay, if I had a spider problem, what could you do for me? And they said, well, I could roll up a newspaper for you, or I could tent your house. Those are the two options that you have.
Kidding.
Yeah,
you know
what? Once or twice I've come across little traps for spiders, but you know what it is? It's like a sticky surface on a piece of paper. Like if the spider just happens to run across this, that's going to get rid of them. These Bell & Howell Pest Repellers. Now you notice there's a little LED here. It's going to flash every once in a while. When this emits the ultrasonic sound wave, remember it's a sound wave at a frequency higher than you can hear. It's going to emit that sound wave. That's what drives the pests crazy. The rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders. And people think because we're coming into winter now that we don't have to worry anymore. But here's the thing.
I think it's worse.
It's worse because the pests want some place that's going to be warm, that's going to be dry, that's going to have food. Your house has all of these things. And I don't care if you live in the country or you live in the city, you're going to have these problems. You know what people don't realize? That the pipes and everything that's in the walls in apartment buildings, it's like a super highway for the pests. Because those pipes go all the way through the building, and they just use those. The roaches do, the rats, the mice, just so they can run through the building, okay? So the best thing you can do is protect your environment, the rooms that you're in.
It makes sense. And we'll show you that graphic for the scientific testing again, because I remember when we first started doing shows with that, it was a
we got
big
excited
deal.
about it.
We did. It was so funny, because I still remember the first show, and I'm like, you mean we can say it?
Yeah.
We can say it?
Yeah.
And so once more, and this is what they could afford to test for, because it's very expensive.
Third-party independent laboratory testing.
But mice, rats, ants, spiders, roaches. Now that's what they did the testing for.
That's correct.
And we hear all the time, and of course, if you've got a testimonial, we'd love to say hi to you. Unfortunately, we don't have the graphic, but I know it's millions and millions.
It's millions, yeah, it is. It's over 6, I believe.
That we have sold, but we hear all the time from people, no kidding, it works. And you know it's going to work because if you're hearing the scratching at night, or you're seeing the little flash of legs scatter, or if you're seeing the little presents that some of those little guys leave behind on your dinner plates. I still remember that in Minnesota. It's like, you got to wash every plate in the house, right? Because
you don't know where they went.
Because you don't know where they went. But remember, this is a whole house system. And by the way, Mom, if you're watching, this is the one that I'm sending to you for Elner. Actually, my mom wants one too. So depending, you might want to split it up between the two of you. Maybe I'll just get 2 because you want them in every room. Oh. You really do? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that if someone has a set already, because you're talking about how your mom has them.
Right.
If someone has a set already and you just want to add on to them, you can use some of these or all of these to add on to an existing set of ultrasonic pest repellers that you have.
This is actually the one that I ordered because I looked online, and this to me, it's the deluxe in terms of number of units. And we've got lots of varieties of these, but this for whole home protection. For whole home protection, I think it's the best that we have in inventory. It's a fall price. It's $12.32 in your credit card. 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, 487-484. Remember, at least, I don't care if you live in the southern part of the country or the northern part where I'm from, pests are a year-round problem for people.
Usually what it comes down to is like in the summertime, you might have more problems with the insects. In the wintertime, more times with the mammals, which are the rats and the mice. But remember this, killing them is not always the solution. We think it is, but remember my story about the German cockroach, If you kill a female German cockroach that's bearing eggs, she is going to jettison the egg sacs, and they're still going to hatch. And think about this. Each one of those egg sacs can contain 30 to 40 eggs. 30 to 40. So if you see one cockroach that has eggs, each one of them could have 30, 40, 80 separate, offspring. That's not the way. The best way is plug these in and make them go have them someplace else. Have the baby somewhere else. Okay? I don't want to kill you. I just want you to go away. Same for the rats, same for the mice, the ants, the roaches, all of them. And the spiders, go.
Good point. And so here's the thing, about 60 seconds remaining, and it's a whole home protection system. And again, depending on the rooms of your house, you might want to consider more than one set, if only because
it's a 2-story.
Garage, 2-story, attic, basement,
don't forget.
Storage area.
If you have a boat, if you have an RV, if you have a shed, if you have a barn, any place with electricity indoors, plug these in.
Yes, absolutely. Because I mean, let's face it. You get one of those critters. Look, we'll show you the list again. Any one of those critters can create a lot of havoc. I mean, they just can. You had a rat that ate.
I had a rat that ate through my air conditioning system on my garage.
I remember you saying that. It was like
years ago. Lots of money. Had to get an exterminator for the rat. Had to have the air conditioning system replaced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
Not good.
it's not pretty. So this is the best way to do it. You don't have to worry about, you know, cost, chemicals, or carcasses.
Right, none of that to do with.
No cost, no chemicals, no carcasses. All right, so we have it here for you. I have to say, though, we have such a fantastic Today's Special coming up at midnight.